Thank you guys so much for joining me. You probably can't see what I wrote out, but that's okay. It's kind of more just for my own reference. All right. So I'll try to be in view for everybody. And I'm going to take it nice and slow because I know there's a little bit of a delay. But if you need me to repeat something or you're unclear of something, just let me know, okay? Give me a thumbs up. All right, cool. So if you guys have a yoga mat or a towel or something to lay out, I would say go ahead and lay it out. Kick your shoes off. Let's get comfortable. I know you guys are all in your own home, so I'm assuming you're comfortable. All right.
Yoga. Can we take off our shirts?
Yes, John.
All right. The first thing we're going to do are some controlled articular rotation. So I'm just going to stand feet under my hips, nice and tall. And then one arm at a time, I'm going to come all the way up until my end range of motion. I'm going to open my hand up and swim back. And then do that with the other arm. So from the side.
Yeah. Yeah. You've done this before. Oh, there's Laura.
I'll mute myself.
And then let's get two more in each arm. Next, we're going to do our Jefferson curl. So I'm going to stand, again, feet are directly under my hips. I want to tuck my chin. I'm going to roll my shoulders forward. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, I'm going to slowly reach for the floor. Then we're going to come up one vertebrae at a time. Slow, slow, slow ascent back up. All right, one more time. Tuck your chin, roll your shoulders forward, slowly descend one vertebrae at a time. Slow, slow, slow. When you get to the bottom, just hang out there and let gravity take you. And then let's come back up. So if you guys are like me, I've been doing a whole lot more running than I've ever done in my life. And I personally hate running. I'm not a big fan of running. But I've been running every single day because I feel like this is an opportunity for me to start doing something I'm not good at and that I don't like doing. And my knees are tight, my hips are tight, everything's sore, my calves are tight. So the mobility that we're doing today is a little bit selfish. It's the stuff that I probably need to be doing for myself. So I hope it's stuff that you guys need to work on as well. We're gonna get into a squat stance and we're gonna get down to the bottom of our squat. And let's get as low as we can get, right? Elbows are inside of our knees. And it doesn't have to be a nice upright squat. Let's get low, sink down into it as low as we can go. And let's just hang out here. Couple big deep breaths. All right, let's grab the top of our feet and let's bring our hips back up, still holding on to our feet. Let's bring those hips back down, pushing our knees out. And still holding onto those feet, bring those hips back up. And one last time, let's bring those hips down. Pushing those knees out. All right, let's go ahead and stand up, shake it out, move our hips and our knees. We're going to get into a nice wide straddle. All right, and we're going to go down the middle.
This is dangerous. Arching it open.
Is that wide again?
And let's walk our hands to our left leg. And then walk our hands to the right leg.
Thank you.
We're going to come to the middle and we're going to do a torso rotation. So I'm going to bring my right arm to the ceiling. And let's switch hands and bring my left arm to the ceiling. Let's come back down the middle. I'm going to stand up.
That's how you move.
So we're going to do that straddle sequence one more time. Going into the straddle, hugging our left leg into our chest, then hugging our right leg into our chest, and then doing our torso rotation again, okay? So again, getting into that nice wide straddle. Let's go down the middle. Then slowly walk your hands to your left leg. And really try to pull that leg into your chest.
Do you want to see these?
Yeah, give me a second. We finish this rotation. Complex.
All right, let's walk our hands to our right leg. Again, pulling that leg into our chest. Let's come down the middle. bracing my torso with my left hand. I'm going to bring my right arm to the ceiling, rotating my torso.
Next brief to first.
And back down, and my left hand to the ceiling. Good. Let's go ahead and stand back up. Shake it out. Move your legs and your hips. Move your body around a little bit. So we're going to do a calf and ankle stretch. So I'm going to get into a half kneeling position. One knee is down, one foot is down, and I have about a 90-degree angle in between my legs. So from this tall, half kneeling position, I'm going to lean forward, focusing on keeping my heel glued to the floor, putting weight on my knee, and I'm trying to close this knee joint, this ankle joint as much as I can. So from the side, it looks like this. Focus on keeping your heel glued to the floor, putting weight on your knee, closing that joint. We're holding this for 30 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Stand up, move our legs out. And now we're going to do the other leg. So I'm going to get into that tall, half kneeling position. Right? Heel is glued to the floor. I'm shifting my weight forward. I'm trying to close this ankle joint as much as I can. I'm putting pressure on my knee and I'm pushing down, and I should feel a good calf and ankle stretch. And this is a really good one if you have a weight. Hold a kettlebell here or a dumbbell or something like that. It actually helps add a little bit of additional pressure on your knee. It helps with this stretch. All right, and time. Let's go ahead and stand up. So let's come to the end of our mat. I'm going to hinge at the hips. And I'm going to put my palms on the floor. And I'm going to walk myself out to the top of the push-up position. I'm going to come all the way down into my up dog. And from here, I'm going to transition into my down dog. And then I'm gonna walk your hands all the way back to your feet and stand back up.
Brussels sprouts too. You want me to get them?
Right?
So we're gonna do that circuit 3 more times. Palms on the floor, inchworm, walking yourself out, getting to your cobra position, couple big deep breaths, and then get into your down dog position again for about 2 to 3, another big deep breaths, and then walk those hands all the way back to your feet.
Read it to me.
Your onion stack burger, which is brioche bun, beef, it's medium, no hickory sauce, mayonnaise, and add bacon.
No man.
And then sweet potato is my sandwich and Brussels sprouts.
What'd you
Someone
get?
mute. I can hear your order.
Somebody ordering some food for us? Let's all get one more circuit. One more of that circuit.
So where's the card to go? Let's take that. I'm there tonight. Because I know that. I'm muting myself.
All right, beautiful. Let's get it to the end of our mat again. And with our right leg, big deep lunge, and then palms on the floor, on the inside of our foot, on the inside of our knee, all right? I'm pushing my hips closer to the floor. Nice big deep breaths. And if we can, from here, we're gonna sink just a little bit deeper. If you can come down onto your elbows, great. If you can't, that's okay too. Just stay in that taller position. From here, I'm gonna turn towards my knee and I'm gonna rotate my torso Good. We're going to come back out, stand all the way up. And with our other leg, with our left leg, the same big, over-exaggerated lunge. Palms on the floor, on the inside. And I'm pushing my hips closer to the floor. And we're going to get deeper, but for right now, just hang out right here. You should feel that you're getting a stretch on your right hip and then on your left adductors. Now, if we can, let's get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Don't forget to breathe, big, deep breaths. And let's rotate our torsos towards our knee. And we're going to continue to rotate all the way until our left arm is pointed toward the ceiling. And the whole time, I'm still thinking about pushing those hips closer to the floor. Good. From here, let's just roll onto our butts. We're going to sit on our mat. So we're going to do our figure four stretch, and that's going to be for our piriformis and our IT band. So I'm going to lay flat on my back. I'm going to put my left ankle on my right knee. Left ankle on my right knee. I'm going to reach through, and I'm going to grab my right knee and pull it into my chest. All right, let's release that stretch. We're going to put our right ankle on our left knee and perform that stretch on the other side. So we're going to lift those legs. I'm going to reach through, and I'm pulling that knee into my chest, hugging that knee into my chest. And I should feel a stretch on my right side. let's go ahead and release that stretch. And the last stretch we're going to do is going to be a straddled forward fold. All right. So I'm going to get into the biggest straddle that I can get into. Nice wide straddle. And I'm just going to let gravity take me. Just going to slowly sink forward. If this stretch is really challenging for you, I would recommend next time we do it, maybe have a jug of water or your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Have something you can hold on to help pull you a little bit deeper into that stretch. Or if you have somebody around, you can do it as a partner stretch and help pull each other a little bit deeper into that stretch as well. Let's walk our hands just a little bit further and get just a little bit deeper into that stretch. And don't forget a big deep breath in and let it all the way out and get deeper and deeper into that stretch. All right, let's slowly come out of that stretch. Sit all the way up. All right, that was our half an hour of mobility. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I wasn't sure how many people were going to show up, but it looks like it was a way bigger turnout than I thought. So thank you guys so much. And also, if there's something in particular that you want to work on for next week, if there's something that's a little stiff or you're just not really sure how to mobilize or how to loosen up, just put it on Facebook. Just message me or put it on the Crown City community page and just let me know, and we'll tackle that next week, okay? All right, thank you guys so much. Everybody stay sane and healthy, all right?